And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and children of all ages, to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. This game, I just don't know what to think about this game. Why is it breaking down? Why is it doing this? I guess I should know because, I mean, they make games like this to really screw with your mind. And this is definitely screwing with my mind. So now it's time to write poems again. So let's start writing some fun stuff here. Okay, so I'm picking all these things here. Just picking these things at random. I have no idea if they're going to be any good or worse. I don't know. Bubbles! Can't forget about bubbles. Alright, two more. Let's do Comfort and Rain Cloud. Oh, okay, so more towards her on that one. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Actually, you know what? Let's just save this because... Oh, the slots get gone too! What the hell? Yep, I'm just gonna leave a save there just in case for some odd reason. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Nestor. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Mitsuki is reading manga at her desk. It's surprisingly Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Just something was a little off. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Nestor, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Yeah, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, that isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. That's not the proper text. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... What the... Why... Mabel's highly health, blind sight, lifeline, and a receptionally flawless... I accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Not at all. I don't hate you. Aha! Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry! I'm super sorry! Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of got lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, thank you, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it, Monica. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nestor. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't miss anything. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Nestor, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. Oh, wait, I guess I should make sure Natsuki's not waiting. After we finished reading yesterday, She's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixating them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thinking about the limbs. Okay, that's kind of good. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri makes it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Nestor? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What the? And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, but these words just coming up is not good at all, is it? Oh, there's something new. Oh. Sorry, we're going to come back to that in a second. I'm going to bring it over here real quick. See here, there is some eyes all over here. I'm going to read that. I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? That's not okay. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I do things like books and writing, film, my thoughts, my whole body gets... What did I say?
kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes?
I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I clearly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Open the book and start the prologue. As soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. How is it? I'm just bathing in the
What is that text? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
see, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up till it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips onto her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? Turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Aww. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it at my own volition. We continue to the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guessed things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We don't even get that far yet. So I don't know what that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling okay?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Nestor, did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri is acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Wait, did I get something else on that thing here? No. Nope, never mind. Thought I got something new. Anything in there change? Nope. Alright. Sorry, I'm looking back on that thing here, just making sure anything changed, because I was told to keep looking whenever that stuff happens.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
Nothing, no.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Should we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'll get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I guess Monica or Natsuki. Let's go with Monica.
Hi again, Nestor. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that.
As long as it's not going bad.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. Give the poem over to Monica.
Alright, great job, Nestor. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Again, real life. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, and that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, but she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Okay, suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really.
Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize.
We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, this one says, "Save me. The colors they won't brighten beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, some of these words missing letters and everything. Colors they won't brighten beautiful, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop, violent, grating.
What?
Causing tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breaking rib cage. Delete her.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything?
Please help me.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright, I'm looking at the thing again here, make sure I didn't miss anything. How about... Nope, everything's fine there. I'm not adding anything new there. Let's go to Yuri next, I guess.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Sorry for seeing that people signing on to the game, my bad. Do you like it?
Nestor, How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Nestor. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Ah, I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Nestor? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Alright, let's take a look-see at this. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle, grinding, boulder, delivering, gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, harness, probably gearbox, building a universe, turn controlled by slip cogwheels, existing of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, developing snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exploding gearbox, a sky exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel restating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. Wow, this is nuts. Alright, well, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time developing prayer connecting. This, okay, you can read this if you want, everything, pause the video to look at this, but damn.
Ah, it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Ah, that is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did it just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. What is this?
Alright, let's see what Natsuki has to say. Huh. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. But I guess I want to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Alright, so it's basically the spider ones again. See if anything's different. You look like I heard about Amy likes spiders. Cute singing voice. I heard the scene in my favorite love song. Seems fine. Okay, so this basically looks like the same as the ones before, so I'm going to skip that. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what people like, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my own place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more so. Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Yeah, I just made her a hungry elf. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Okay. Nothing but a picture of Monica or stuff. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over for today, so everyone can come stand in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we put together anything good in just for a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Nestor joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you were looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought them here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Nestor? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Nestor to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think Elvis here joined the club with other people in mind? You're never even talking until Nestor joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Nestor isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are all fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Ouch. She's being very mean. Monica is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Nestor would want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. So, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Nestor, why did you even join this club? What are you even hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even going to given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Aw. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Nestor. Oh, sorry, that was me. It's not the same. It wouldn't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy you're here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody will cry if she killed.
What the fuck? Ow!
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Nestor? What do you want to get out of this club?
You repeat the same question as Monica. I said giving the indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while.
Is your eye bleeding? What? Why is your eye bleeding?
So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. She nods. Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
I'm sorry, I gotta keep an eye on that eye. It was bleeding a minute ago. That was freaking me out. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Nestor?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat with a little bit with Nestor before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of this time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew.
Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Nestor, I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. Everything's going shady. Why is everything going shady again? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things that only you can understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No! Oh my god, what is the hell in this game? Alright, I'm going to call that an episode, so I'll see you guys on the next episode. So if you like what you see, hit the like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my channel, comment down below about what you think how this series is and what you would like to see more about it. This is nuts. And I don't think I got anything new out of the thing. Let me just make sure real quick. Can you... No, I already read that. Do that, do that. Anything new with the characters? Nope. Alright. So with that again, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you on the next episode. So until then, stay frosty. Booyah!